Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of... Welcome to another episode of the show. That's right. I'm your friendly neighborhood sweet bumbling bofa raver. That means I have appeared in an episode of the Bumbling Bozas variety program, Bofas and the Sofas, Rant and Rave, and Two Sweet Wrestling Podcast. The last two shows I mentioned, I'm a panelist on those shows, and not only that, I am the five-time Bumbling Bozas Bozy Award nominee in 2021. I'm bringing to you more action, bringing to you another episode of my channel vlog show that could be a nominee for 2022 for the Bozy Awards. I am Eric Lima, and this is WEML-TV, Channel 77, April the 1st, 2022, 7 p.m. That's right, we're about an hour away till SmackDown. I want to watch the Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, but before I watch SmackDown at the same time, so I'm going to try to be multitasking again. I'm the king of multitasking, kids. You know what? We have a lot of fun. Maybe not. I'll probably watch Supercard of Honor later, and because I'll be on vacation after tomorrow. That means I'm on vacation from work. This is not work. This is fun for me. The internet's always been fun for me. Sometimes it isn't. But however, it's time for me to make my PTW predictions for WrestleMania. That's right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do night one. I'm going to pause this video so I can jot down matches for night two of WrestleMania. I've already done the NXT Stand and Deliver picks and predictions. I will give you guys my report on that. It is tomorrow at 1. So I better not forget. I've already got my fuel ready for tomorrow. It's in the fridge right now. I'm getting cool because once I get home from work, I'm going to put 4 cheesy gordita crunches in the freaking microwave. I'm going to pull out my soda and say, we're getting ready to go here. So, are you ready to find out what my picks and predictions are? I did them over at the Two Sweet Wrestling Podcast and on Chilling with Jordy stream, but I will do it for you guys because there's some of you guys that don't have, probably are not subscribed to the other channels. So here we go. This is night one, mind you. I've always put the title matches first. The Raw Women's Championship on the line. Becky Lynch, with a new haircut, defending her title against the woman that gave it to her, Bianca Belair. And then you got the Usos defending their SmackDown Tag Team Championships against Nakamura and Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. SmackDown Women's Championship, this could be the main event for night one. Charlotte Flair defending against Rowdy Ronda Rousey. Other matches, Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. The Mysterios in a tag match against Miz and Logan Paul. And the New Day versus Sheamus and Ridge Holland. That means Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. King Xavier Woods, the king of the ring. And Seth Rollins versus an opponent of Mr. McMahon's choosing. Now, who did I pick to walk out? So, let me do this here. Bianca Belair. I picked Bianca Belair over Becky Lynch because it is time that Bianca Belair and let Becky Lynch have some time off to be with her daughter. And I think that's a cool thing. And Mysterios versus Miz and Logan Paul. I know. Hold up. No. Oh, hold up. Not yet. Let's see. Going to the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I think Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs are going to walk out with the belts. I think it's about time, and Usos can go to Raw. Remember, they can unify the belts, We'll see what happens there. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. Who did I pick? to win that matchup? Yep, Ronda Rousey. Okay, Ronda Rousey. To pick, because I'm sick of Charlotte Flair holding that belt. All the time Ronda Rousey gets it. Okay, Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. McIntyre. Hey, Drew McIntyre. There's no doubt in my mind. Even though, because Madcap Moss, I think there's going to be a falling out between Corbin and Madcap Moss. Mysterious versus Miz and Logan Paul. The Mysterios are going to walk out with the victory. Because Logan Paul was too scared to step in against the Mysterios. All right, New Day versus Sheamus and Rich Holland. We're going to Sheamus and Rich Holland because Butch will have a huge part, will play a part in the matchup. Okay, let's talk about Seth freaking Rollins versus whoever Mr. McMahon chooses for him as a partner. Now, there's many possibilities. Now, I'm thinking of Shane McMahon. Now, Shane McMahon could be one. Now, why Shane McMahon? Because there are rumors going around that he's returned to the WWE. Could be part of that matchup. But remember again, Pat McAfee goes one-on-one with Austin Theory. Would Shane McMahon get involved in that matchup for night 2 and try to help Austin Theory out? You never know. You never know. Now, another possibility is obviously Cody Rhodes. Rumor has he signed on with the WWE. Is he going to come back to WrestleMania? Or is he going to make the Raw after WrestleMania, Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania? You know, it's a big show. Because always like returns and debuts and surprises and whatnot. That could be a lot of factors going in there. Could Shane McMahon be the red herring against Seth Rollins, and then all of a sudden Cody Rhodes? Lots of swerves going in there. Or could it be John Cena? We have not seen Cena in a while, but John Cena's busy with Peacemaker. Who knows for sure? Could it be The Rock? Could it be, you know, Rock's busy and everything else with the Hollywood? But you never know who Vince might be thinking about. Could it be Bray Wyatt making his return to the company? I don't know. You know, it could be anybody. And this is Seth Rollins has got many possibilities lined up. But because Seth Rollins doesn't know who his opponents, I think his mystery opponent will win. I can't tell, but I think the mystery opponent will win. Whoever Rollins picks. Now, like I said, I know it could. Whoever Mr. McMahon chooses, who knows? Bray Wyatt could come back. You know, Elias could come out. I heard rumors that the name Elton Prince has been thrown around. I wonder if that would be for him, because you know Elton John and Prince, two singers, and he's a singer. Who knows for sure what's going to happen to him? It could be somebody from NXT. You know, Gunther. I remember Gunther facing Seth Rollins at one point when he was known as Walter. You know, Braun Breaker. I mean, who knows? I mean, who freaking knows who's going to face Seth freaking Rollins? It's just, it's just a weird situation, man. Very weird situation. I really don't know who's gonna throw themselves at Rollins. That's the thing. We'll find out tomorrow night at night 1 WrestleMania. Trust me on this one. So let's go over the night 1 predictions. PTW predictions. Raw Women's Championship. I picked Bianca Belair to beat Becky Lynch. SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Usos' reign's going to come to an end at the hands of Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs. Ronda Rousey over Charlotte Flair to become SmackDown Women's Champ. Drew McIntyre over Happy Corbin. The Mysterios over Miz and Logan Paul. Sheamus and Rich Holland over New Day because Butch will get involved. And the mystery opponent over Seth freaking Rollins. And I think we'll start a feud with that. All right, let me pause for this, and I'm going to write up night 2 too. So hang on just a second there. Hang on tight. Alright, we're back. I got night 2 up and running, and here we go. So let's run down the card before we continue on. The title unification match. Roman Reigns, the Universal Champion, versus Brock Lesnar, the WWE Champion. Both titles on the line in this matchup. The Women's Tag Team title on the line, the Fatal 4-Way. Queen Zelina and Carmella are defending it against Sasha Banks and Naomi. Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, and Shayna Baszler and Natalya. The Raw Tag Team titles be on the line in a triple threat. I meant to put the 3 there, and so I'm going to put 3 there on top of that. So it signifies a triple threat. Arcade Road defending it against the former champs Alpha Academy and another pair of former champions, Street Profits. Anything goes in this matchup. Sami Zayn goes one-on-one with the leader of Jackass himself, Mr. Johnny Knoxville. Bobby Lashley goes one-on-one with Omos. Edge goes one-on-one with AJ Styles, and Austin Theory goes one-on-one with Pat McAfee. Let's start off the title unification match now. Jordan Little made a deal with himself that if Lesnar wins, he'll stop covering the WWE. Don't worry, Jordan. I'll cover the WWE regardless because, like I said, I was a fan of it first. And so, but I'm going with Roman Reigns. I'm going with Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns will win, and then he'll start bragging, and then that's when The Rock is going to show up. Women's tag team titles on the line. I believe, and I know that Zelina and Carmella will be losing the belts. Because Carmella, I think that same week they're getting her and Corey Graves getting married. So, but I'm saying that Liv Morgan, it's about time that she gets a championship, and Rhea Ripley will be the person to help her do that. So, it will be Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley as the new women's tag team champions. We got RK Bro, Alpha Academy, and Street Profits. And the Street Profits getting a new edgier attitude. I kind of like it. So the Street Profits will be walking out with the belts. Like, remember, I made these picks and predictions over what Jordan streamed yesterday. Okay, Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville. I'm going to smell an upset here because Johnny Knoxville has put himself through so much physical hell throughout the Jackass episodes on MTV, the movies, and everything else. I think he could take what Sami Zayn could dish out. That's why I'm picking Knoxville to win over Sami Zayn. I know the celebrities take the spots. You know, this is what WrestleMania. If it hadn't been WrestleMania and celebrities, the WWE wouldn't be as big as it today. I think a lot of people forgot that, and I know we live in a woke wrestling culture where no celebrities should be involved and all this good stuff, but that's what made WrestleMania. Celebrities appear at WrestleMania, whether they are fighting or not. Mr. T was the first celebrity to step in a WWE ring, WrestleMania 1. I don't know, something's off my shoulder, but I got it. All right then. Bobby Lashley versus Omos. Gonna be great. I think we're gonna see an Andre Hulk Hogan type moment, and I see Bobby Lashley picking up the victory over Omos. Okay. Now, Edge versus AJ Styles. AJ Styles is getting his payback. All right. So AJ Styles will win that match in Austin Theory versus Pat McAfee. Remember, I talked about Shane McMahon. He may get involved in this matchup to help Austin Theory out on behalf of his father, or could help Pat McAfee to get back at his dad. You know, but I'm sensing Austin Theory could pick up the victory over Pat McAfee. I think McAfee, you know, doesn't have much ring experience as a very young Austin Theory, but I think, you know, Pat McAfee's probably studied a lot of superstars, and that could absolutely help him. Or can Shane McMahon help Pat McAfee to defy his father? A lot of things could happen in that situation. You never know what the deal is there. So let's run down the card one more freaking time here. As the title unification match, I pick Reigns over Lesnar. The women's tag team title match, Morgan and Ripley will be the new champs. The Raw tag team title match, a triple threat. I love RK Bro, but Street Profits are going to end up winning the titles. Anything goes. I sense an upset. I see Johnny Knoxville winning to keep Sami Zayn's conspiracy character going, which would be funny as heck. Bobby Lashley versus Omos. I see Lashley over Omos. I pick AJ Styles over Edge, and Austin Theory over Pat McAfee. Now, I'm sure there's one more elephant in the room. That will be the KO show with Stone Cold Steve Austin. What is going to happen? What is going to happen? I've got a hunch that Stone Cold Steve Austin is not going to be there. Not going to go there to talk. He's going to go there to fight, and to me, he's going to beat up on Owens, and that's the bottom line because Eric Lima said so. So that's my PTW event center for WrestleMania 38. Hope you guys are watching. Hope you guys watch it and have a good time. Whether or not you like the WWE or not, WrestleMania is a big thing. It's been a big thing. All right, so I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day, and peace, love, and the Lord blessings of the Lord Jesus Christ from Him to me and me to you. And I will see you on the next episode of WEML-TV, Channel 77, episode 1104. Peace.